Yeah, so my name is Gustav Arentoft, and I'm responsible for the business development of MakerDao in Europe. And I'm also responsible for a lot of the partnerships we have in both Asia and Africa. So for quite a while I've been working with Korea from afar, and then now finally I'm here to meet with all our partners in person. So I agree that the current levels of the stability fee, they aren't ideal. Another thing I think that's very important to look at when you look at the stability fee is the fact that its main purpose is to keep DAI stable. So the fluctuation of the stability fee is not so much that we want people to pay more, it's more that we have the main objective of keeping DAI stable. So currently the stability fee is a reflection of the decentralized nature of DAI as a stablecoin. I think what we have seen happen recently to Maker is the result of growing pain. Whenever you have a team that grows as much as Maker has done in a little bit over the last year, you do unfortunately often see that there can become internal conflict on the future of the project. And we have gone from being around 20 team members in the beginning of 2018 to being a little bit over 100 now. So we 5x'd our team. So due to these things, we unfortunately had some internal conflict, but all of this was we dealt with it in a pretty short period of time. So actually, when it hit the press, it was already solved internally. Yeah, so I think as we over time will see the liquidity become better for stablecoin projects. I think one of the general problems in the crypto space right now is the liquidity across the board isn't the best. But for MakerDao ourselves, we're having a few different things to kind of like go in and deal with this issue. So for example, we are having the DAI savings rate, which will be an interest rate we will pay out to the DAI users. And this is one of the tools we will use to create like a stronger equilibrium between supply and demand, and thereby also create a stronger peg. So I think the current limitations is following the limitations of the crypto space in general. We need more mainstream adoption where cryptocurrencies can really shine. I think stablecoins, as we move towards like a future where cryptocurrency will be more apparent in the everyday life, I think stablecoins' role will also become more and more apparent. Right now, still a lot of the crypto space is focused on trading and speculation. So having a stable coin in that ecosystem in general might not really show or like shine and show its true value. So in the future, as we see like more of the general population being able to interact with cryptocurrencies in their everyday life, I think we will also see the stable coins have a much more apparent role. So I think this is one of the main issues we see with the centralized stablecoins, is the fact that currently there's no way to create true transparency around the centralized stablecoins. This is something that we at MakerDao have countered with the fact that we are fully transparent. The website mkr.tools. In here we completely show all the data from the blockchain, so everything is verifiable. And this is of course, like unfortunately, what we saw was the outcome of Tether. Where there was no way for the public to know how much they actually held in the bank account. So unfortunately, there was the possibility to be like a discrepancy from what they held to what they issued. So it's something that we see the decentralized stablecoins being able to overcome, but I think the centralized stablecoins have a pretty hard time dealing with this in general. Yeah, so going forward for Maker, we're going to be releasing what's called multi-collateral DAI later this year. And with that release, we're really entering like the final form of the Maker protocol. And with the multi-collateral DAI launch, we're looking to bridge the traditional world with the blockchain world. So we're looking to be able to issue DAI credit against traditional assets, such as tokenized securities, for example, and other tokenized assets which can be verified by the blockchain. So at this point, we're really looking to become a completely decentralized combination of a bank and a central bank, commercial and central bank, living fully on the blockchain. And also, I think one of the most interesting things about this is that it will be completely governed by our decentralized community.